Tonight, we step behind the veil of history and wisdom, where the wisest king who ever lived confronts the original whisper of temptation. King Solomon, the master of wisdom, but standing opposite to him is the cunning voice of chaos, the ancient tempter, the serpent. He argues that honesty is a burden. This is not just a debate between two legends. This is the question that governs every decision we make. Stay with us as divine wisdom battles deceptive necessity. The ultimate conflict between integrity and illusion is about to unfold.
Ah, Solomon, you are always thinking, always taking apart the puzzle of what it means to be human. I respect that activity. After all, I find my greatest inspiration in the very nature of humanity.
And you, old friend, still lurking in the shadows, whispering temptations. Your being here, uninvited, suggests you have a matter of great importance to you.
Significant, indeed, from my unique perch beneath the tree of knowledge, I've noticed a strange problem plaguing your people. It's all about the truth.
Speak plainly, creature. My patience, though vast, is not without limit.
Plainly. Fine. Isn't it true, King, that always being completely honest, with no exceptions, is often a very difficult path? That a little flexibility with the facts, a slight change to the details, can often make things run smoother, prevent heartache, and even lead to a better result for everyone.
You are suggesting a lie can result in a greater good. That's an interesting idea, coming from one who first introduced the world to forbidden knowledge.
Ah, the forbidden fruit, a classic example. And what did that moment of persuasion achieve, Solomon? A world of choice, knowledge, and consequences. Would humanity really be better off still living in that simple, ignorant garden? Sometimes a little push, a story crafted just right, is necessary to make things move forward. Imagine a general with an army ready to quit. A lie about a powerful ally coming to help could inspire them to victory. Doesn't that victory outweigh the small dishonesty?
The general's lie might win one battle, Serpent. But what about the trust he destroys if the truth is ever revealed? What happens to the foundation of his leadership built on something so unstable? A structure built on lies, no matter how impressive, is bound to fall. The honesty of a leader and of a kingdom is its true strength. It is the solid base for everything else.
A solid base, yes, but sometimes, Solomon, a solid base needs a little decoration. A nice painting here, a carefully placed curtain there. Consider the diplomat negotiating peace. Must he reveal every secret and weakness of his nation? Or does holding back a truth, a clever change of focus, better serve the goal of avoiding bloodshed? Isn't saving lives a higher value than strictly sticking to every single fact?
There is a crucial difference, Serpent, between choosing to be silent and choosing to lie. Wisdom tells us to be discreet, not to deceive. To not share information is one thing. To present a falsehood as fact is another, because in that lie you plant the seeds of suspicion and doubt. And doubt, my friend, is a much stronger poison than any venom you carry. It destroys faith, not just in the person speaking, but in the entire idea of truth itself.
Oh, the drama. Faith, truth, big ideas. But what about the everyday person, Solomon? The merchant who exaggerates the quality of his goods to save his family from ruin. The lover who invents a believable excuse for a forgotten anniversary to spare his partner pain. Are these not small kindnesses, small acts of mercy, even if they bend the strict rule of truth?
Small kindnesses that come from lying are still lies. And like a tiny crack in a glass container, they will get bigger, eventually spilling the very thing they were meant to protect. True kindness is found in honest communication, even when it is difficult. Because it is in facing the truth, however harsh, that we grow and learn to forgive and understand. A lie, no matter how well intended, takes away that opportunity from the other person.
But the pain, Solomon, the pain of the complete, unedited truth. Humans are so fragile, so easily hurt. Sometimes a gentle illusion is a much kinder comfort than the sharp edge of reality. Didn't your own wise sayings talk about being careful and knowing when to speak and when to be silent? I am simply suggesting that sometimes silence can be filled with a more creative version of events.
Discretion, yes, but it is the discretion of wisdom, not the discretion of fear. It is knowing when a truth, though hard, is ultimately needed for growth, for fairness, for understanding. A lie, however comforting right now, creates a false reality, a fragile piece that will shatter. True integrity means facing the truth, even when it is uncomfortable, even when it is painful, because only then can real healing and real progress happen.
Progress, yes, but what if progress, dear Solomon, requires a little trickery, a little shaping of how people see things? Wasn't it through a carefully guided perception that I introduced the first spark of independent thought into humanity? They say I lied to them. I say I gave them a choice. And sometimes, King, To offer a choice, you must first show a path they might not have thought of, even if that path is covered with imaginative truths.
And what a path that turned out to be. The path of struggle, of pain, of knowing good and evil. A path you call a gift, yet one that came from breaking a clear instruction. There is a difference, Serpent, between shedding light and leading astray, between revealing and hiding. Honesty and integrity are not chains. They are the wings that allow humanity to truly succeed, to build trust, and to create bonds that last.
Bonds that last, built on such strict rules. How tiring. Imagine the possibilities, Solomon, if every person simply accepted how useful a well-placed lie could be. The world would operate smoothly, with fewer emotional conflicts and fewer bruises to the delicate human ego.
And it would be full of suspicion, with a constant worry, with the endless question, is this true or just convenient? No, Serpent. Humanity's true power lies not in its ability to deceive, but in its ability to seek truth, to trust, and to hold on to unwavering integrity. Because in those values lies the truest reflection of the divine.
Divine reflections, such high goals. Perhaps, Solomon, you have never truly understood the delicate dance between light and shadow that truly guides the human heart. But then, you've always preferred the constant sun, haven't you? I, however, find the twilight much more interesting.
Hey everyone, my name is Edgar. Thank you for watching the full video. The Wisdom vs. Virtue YouTube channel exists to bring timeless wisdom into modern life. If you enjoy what we're doing here, make sure you like and subscribe and you share with a friend. I'll see you in the next video.